All right, and as you can already tell, we are into our working out gears, but this time we're not working out the gym way, not that kind of working out. We will be doing yoga right here in studio as we get to understand how we can incorporate yoga in our wellness sessions, and how yoga can also help in improving one's confidence. And do you also know about facial yoga? Yes, you can do yoga using your face to ensure that you are always looking nice, you know, for lack of a better word, or to ensure that you're aging well. And what proper way to do it other than to have yogis right here in studio with us, and I will allow them to get to introduce themselves, beginning with my immediate right. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, Namaste, Jambo, Kenya. My name is Shweta. I'm an internationally certified yoga instructor, kids yoga trainer, face yoga expert and corporate wellness trainer. So I have been practicing yoga since 8 years. Before that I was a former national level athlete, gymnast turned yoga enthusiast, and I'm a proud founder of Fit Yogic.
Amazing. Next.
Good morning, everyone. Namaste, Jambo, Kenya. My name is Kevna. I am a yoga enthusiast, and I'm currently studying yoga.
Amazing.
Hi, Jambo, Kenya. My name is Shreya. I'm 26, and I'm a certified yoga instructor. Just last year, I finished my yoga training course, and now I'm getting into teaching.
Amazing. So are there different yogas? Or when you talk about yoga, how do we look at it wholesomely? Are there different kinds of yogas? Of course, we know already there's the facial yoga. So are there other different kinds of yoga?
Yes, there are so many kinds of yoga. There's so many forms of yoga, like Ashtanga yoga, Hatha yoga, and there are props yoga where you can use the properties like stick, ball, dupatta, and you can use it. And also there are Iyengar yoga, and there is aerial yoga, and there is water yoga which you can do inside the water. There are so many types of yoga.
What are the benefits of yoga?
Benefits of yoga are vast. It goes from spiritual, mental, emotional, physical. So our Gurudev, our living master, he actually talks about how yoga is not just flexibility of the body, it's actually flexibility of the mind, where you're actually challenging yourself to do certain poses, pushing yourself to your limits, or rather exceeding your limits.
So now, how different is yoga from usual stretching after I'm done with my gym workout? What is the difference between you know, that?
The difference is how you feel after a normal workout. Is you're so like, your breath is so fast and everything, but with yoga you can calm down, you can like the movements are more calming, and at the end of the whole session you feel more put together and your breath feels more calm, just in general. Yeah.
I want us to begin with just a simple yoga pose. That's the correct word to use, but the one that we can do while just seated. For someone who's sitting at home watching us right now, or for someone who's in the office, we'll do those ones for people in the office. But for someone who's just watching us right now and they would love to just do something for their wellness within a minute or so, what can I? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So what we can do is we can center our body and then pull your shoulders back, head straight, and you can keep your right hand on your left leg and turn your body all the way back. Take a deep breath in and hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And then your left arm on your right leg and turn again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can center yourself again. This is a good spinal twist because you become so stiff and your posture becomes so slouchy. So this is a good practice to create a good posture for yourself.
Yeah, I like it, and it feels so simple.
Yeah, it's
You
so
know,
simple.
it feels like I'm really doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
Yoga
just, it's
doesn't-
like I'm posing for the picture.
Yeah.
you know? It's like I'm just posing for the
Yeah.
camera.
You know, this is
Yeah.
really helpful for those who are stuck at the desk all
Yeah.
day, feel so stiff after days of work. And I wouldn't even say yoga is just stretches. Yoga can be something that when you start with in the morning, if you're low on energy or high on energy, even if you're low on energy, doing yoga will help increase your energy, energizes you for the rest of the day, not just physically but mentally as well. Yoga also works after your strength training, and if you want to relax, reduce the stiffness, helps with your breath work, helps with focus, awareness, peace of mind. For example, like I'm sure we were all nervous coming here because none of us have done this before. Certain breath work, like just breathing in, helps calm the nerves. This kind of breath work, if you do it consistently, helps you with better sleep, helps you with easing your anxiety. Yeah, a lot of people today are so anxious for everything. They're on pills for anxiety. They're going for therapy, etc., etc. Just simple breath work like this can help ease anxiety.
It can help ease anxiety. Just
Yeah.
as simple as just breathing in and breathing out.
Yeah, being
and
aware.
do I have to time my breathing in and my breathing out?
It's just mental timing,
Okay.
honestly. However long you can hold your breath and
Yeah.
let go of.
You were
There
saying
are set
something.
of exercises where you can practice pranayama. Yoga is not just an exercise where we can do on the mat. There is pranayama, which we call the breathing techniques, as she mentioned, and relaxation techniques. Yoga is something which connects the mind, body, and spirit together. So once you start meditating, I know it's very tough to hold our thoughts when we are meditating, but you will get control of your thoughts. One who controls the thoughts can control anything in the world. So yoga is a very ancient concept which originated from India like 5,000 years back, and now it is practiced worldwide.
So when it comes to the breathing techniques, it's all about breathing in and breathing out.
breathing
Is there any other way, or that's just
There
that?
are different types of breath works that are used for different problems like depression, anxieties, as she mentioned.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. But in the same way, just breathing in and breathing out. But
So there is a different play of breathing that you go with.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to. Would you like to demonstrate that, Shweta, in terms of pranayama? How
Oh,
you
sure.
have
There
different
is one
techniques?
pranayam where you can do it as soon as you wake up, and it energizes your whole body, which is called bhastrika. So all you have to do is you need to sit straight, make a fist by keeping your thumb inside and next to your shoulders. When I say inhale, you are going to take your hands up, open your fingers and inhale. When I say exhale, you are going to bring it back. And this is forceful exhalation and inhalation. So let's just do it 3 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and relax. Like this, there are different types of pranayam for different advantages as well. There are few contradictions, like if you have high BP, you will not be able to practice some of them, or you will be doing it cautiously. But these practices will help you in immense way to keep your breath and your lungs, your whole body in control.
how long did it take you to become a certified yoga instructor?
It took me like a year, but obviously yoga is a journey. You can't know everything about it in one go. So I'm always learning more things as I go.
So a full year of learning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you'd say something like maybe 3 months and you're good to
No.
go. A
No.
full year, because
Yeah.
there's a lot to learn.
There's a lot to learn, yes.
Earlier on, you had mentioned that we can also get to use yoga for different things, even in healing.
In healing, yes.
Can you talk more about that?
So what I noticed in Kenya is a lot of people suffer from gastritis. Am I wrong? Yeah? So we thought, let's bring a cure to the show where it's called Vajrasan, where you, can I demonstrate it
Yes,
down?
please.
Or would you
Okay.
like to
Yeah.
demonstrate it?
No, you can.
Okay.
You can.
Okay, so basically, this is going to help you with wind releasing, and if you have issues like gastritis, a lot of gas holdup, digestive issues, etc. So you're going to sit down on your knees, okay?
Yeah.
And ideally, we keep our feet flat. And again, it's to do with a lot of breath work. You sit down flat on your legs like this.
Okay.
And obviously, it's a play of the mind. Initially, it's going to be very tough. I started off, it was really tough. I used to put a pillow at my base because it would hurt me. And you breathe in, and then you breathe out. You can start with 2 minutes. As a newbie, 2 minutes is also going to be really tough, and then you push yourself as long as you can. This is going to help you with digestion. It's going to help you with your acidity, wind releasing, gas hold up, etc. So
Yeah.
this is one of the poses
Okay.
we have. The rest is you have your Surya Namaskar, all the basics. Now, yoga runs so deep and so thorough that we're not even scratching the surface of yoga by showing you these poses, but at least you can start somewhere with such poses.
Yeah. So what are the basics?
So
The teachers can tell you.
basic is Surya Namaskar. There is different types of salutation which we call. There is Chandra Namaskar, there is Surya Namaskar, and different type of things. I can just show you one flow of
Sure.
Surya Namaskar. That is sun salutation, which is a basic, which is a combination of 12 asanas put it together so that a whole body is being worked out. So if you keep on practicing this like 12 times a day, then it means your whole body is pretty much taken care of it. I'll just show you one round of it.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
I'll just face the side. The first one is you need to stand properly, take your hands up, join your palm, arch your back. This is called Hasta Uttanasana. Bend down, touch your knees, exhale, and Pada Hastasana. And take your hands, put it down, and one leg at the back. This is called Ashwasanchalanasana, lunge pose. And take both the legs back, balance. Your back has to be neutral. This is plank pose, Palankasana. Keep your knees down, go back, relax. This is child pose, Balasana. Exhale, come to Ashtanga Namaskar, 8-limbed pose, and then come to Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Inhale, exhale, go back to Parvatasana. Stretch your body and inhale. Keep the opposite leg at the front and stretch your leg. And both the legs at the front. Exhale and then inhale up. And this is Namaste Asana. So this is one round. Like this, we will do 12 rounds to complete the salutation for the sun, because all the energy will come from the sun to all the life bases. So we are just thanking the sun by doing these poses.
Yeah. So who is yoga for? And by this, maybe I'm trying to understand or get to know, are there specific ages that maybe you cannot or you are not allowed to do yoga, or is it for everyone and anyone who's interested in doing it?
It's for absolutely everyone. Even if you're like old, you can do sitting chair poses, and it can help you so much with mobility and everything. And even when you're so young, obviously you can learn so much about yoga. So it's for every age group.
Yeah.
So my son is 2.5 years old, and he's been doing yoga since he was 9 months.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
How can a 9-month-old do yoga?
So that's
Please
the thing.
educate me.
As long as your child, even if your child is seated, right, 9 months old, they're not able to stand. They're able to sit, straight. So a lot of schools in Kenya take kids to maybe Karura Forest, and as a fun workout, they do yoga where kids are sitting and they're trying to touch their toes. And at 9 months, they're so flexible, their bones are so flexible that they can do anything. You can even twist them like a pretzel.
Okay, don't do that.
So they can start as young as, I would say, 9 months, but obviously nothing too hectic for the body, but they start at 9 months. So I would say yoga is for everyone.
Yeah.
If you have an ailment, if you're healthy, yoga is for everyone, because you're not just working out your body, you're working out your mind. You're stretching yourself, you're pushing yourself, you're challenging yourself, and you feel so good, you feel so much lighter. We live in such a fast-paced world,
Yes.
you know, you have social media. Your body is not created to absorb so much information so quickly, but yet we're so addicted. It's like a drug. We just want this information. Therefore, we live our lives in such a fast-paced manner where we're looking to do strength training. We're looking for quick results. Yoga requires time. It requires commitment, but it's long-lasting.
Yeah.
It's not like you're going to get a quick result and you're good to go, like other forms of exercise. Yoga is going to take you time to reach your goal, but it's going to remain if you're consistent. Yoga is not something, it's wellness, yeah. It's not like you wake up one morning and go like, okay, I want to do yoga. And for the next 20 days, you're not going to do yoga. It doesn't work that way. It requires your commitment for you to see results. Just like a relationship, something long-lasting. You don't want something superficial.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I know a lot of us or a lot of people are rather in the weight loss journeys, right? And I will get to that, but I still want to dwell a bit on having a 9-month-old do yoga. Are there maybe specific benefits that you were looking to get out of that? And for a parent who's watching and maybe they have their 1-year-old, 2-year-old, is this something that you would advise and why?
So I wouldn't advise on it so much, but there's no harm in it. It's just stretching your child, understanding their limits. They're also just having fun. And yoga works in so many multiple ways. It's also sharpening your brain. Now, yoga has been present on this planet for centuries. Yeah. Probably over 4,000 years, if I'm not wrong, or maybe even beyond that. I could be wrong. But I know it's been there forever. And our people who used to do yoga, they did not just do it superficially. They went really deep. They would study scriptures to understand how yoga worked. For information of yoga to come down for centuries, how deep they went, it would be like their full-time job to study and learn yoga. It sharpens your brain because your body is absorbing all these, like how you have sound healing, that's also part of yoga. Your body is absorbing these vibrations at cellular level. It's sharpening your brain, sharpening your mind, helping you with focus, helping you with awareness. You're able to retain much better. You're able to feel much lighter emotionally. So you're able to be, you're happier. You're just more present. You're more mindful of everything. And then there's the fitness.
Okay. Can one rely on yoga for weight loss?
Completely.
Yeah, definitely.
Again, it's the commitment.
Yeah, it has to be consistent.
There are multiple people that have benefited from weight loss, but also with a bit of strength training. Because again, yoga is not just stretching. You're engaging your core. The deeper you go, you're activating your muscles. It's just like strength training. But again, fast-paced life, fast-paced results, some people do mix, but if you completely rely on yoga, very possible.
Okay. We'll get into the face yoga or facial yoga, but I want you to give us another pose that someone who's seated in the office, you know, we're living in a world where we rarely move sometimes because of our jobs. So for someone who's just seated at work and they have some maybe 1-2 minutes to spare, what can they do just on their seat?
Yeah. So you can center yourself again, and then you can keep your left leg on your right knee, and then inhale, push it down. Exhale, pull it up to your chest. Inhale, press it down again. Exhale, pull it up to your chest. You can bring both your arms all the way up, and then bend and try to touch the ground. Okay. You will feel your hip opening up a little, as much as you can. And then hands up, and then you can center yourself again. And the same we do on the other side. You will feel like a little pain on your hip, but as and when you do it, it'll open up a little, and then you'll be able to touch the ground at some point.
So I'm imagining there's a lady who's seated in her office right now with a dress. They definitely cannot do that.
They can't do this, but they can do the spinal twist that we did before.
Okay. Maybe one other one?
Maybe...
You have the butterfly, or
yeah.
okay, so something very basic again. So again, you center yourself. When we say center yourself, you keep your back erect, yeah?
Okay.
And then you feel...
Straight? The
yeah.
back straight?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you feel your core. You ground your feet into the ground, okay? And then you do like a seated cat and cow, and you just roll your shoulders back, and then focus on your breath. And then you bend your spine. Again, roll your shoulders back. Focusing on your breath. And then you bend forward. So with this, you feel your lower back and your spine completely stretch out and open.
Yeah. And there's some
Reduces
sort
the
of
stiffness.
relaxation
Yeah.
that just
You feel at the end.
that you feel almost immediately.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. So let's get into facial yoga. I know we also have to get to the sounds
Yeah.
and how to use sounds as a healing mechanism. We'll get into that. Let's do the facial yoga. First of all, when we talk about facial yoga, maybe for many people it's a new thing.
New concept, yes.
Yes.
So face yoga is a set of exercises, massages, breathing techniques and relaxation techniques for facial muscles. How we exercise to our body, we need exercise to our face as well. There are more than 50 plus muscles which are present in our face. How our body has excretory system, our face doesn't have excretory system, unfortunately. So there are lymph nodes which is present like little dustbins. How we sweep our house before we use our house, we need to sweep our face first before getting into the facial massages.
I like
so,
that.
Yeah,
We're sweeping our faces.
Yes, we need to clean it because there is something called lymphatic fluid present inside. Unwanted fluid which is in our face, which is making our face looking fluffier. So there is one here at the temple, one here at the ear point, down ear point, back, jawline, cervical, and the biggest dustbin is armpit. So before practicing face yoga, we need to clean our hands, we need to clean our face, moisturize it well so that when we do the exercises, it will not get hurt. And then we are just going to sweep our face first and then release it. And then we are going to do some exercises for dark circles, for forehead lines, face yoga. There is immense effect of face yoga. Some of them are droopy eyelids, sunken eyes. There is something called crow's feet at the tip of our eyes, and double chin, double cheek, where most of us are suffering today because of the stress, because of the not good lifestyle. And face yoga is not magic, it's a myth. It will not work from day one. You have to practice consistently for 1 or 2 months, then you will definitely see the result.
Okay, I know right now I have makeup on. I can see you're also not maybe ready to do the facial yoga and the techniques to use, but maybe just if you can maybe take us through it. I don't know how you'll do it without...
Yes, I can show you set of some of the exercises,
Okay.
but I can just show you the massages as
Yeah,
well. You can remember and you can do it at home.
Yeah.
But I would recommend to practice in front of the mirror so that you will get to know when you are doing wrong, how to correct it yourself.
Okay.
The first one is for the neck. It's called swan neck exercise. All you have to do is stretch your neck up and kiss the ceiling with a pout, using all the muscles. Pout, kiss, release. Pout, kiss, release. And relax. Like that you can start 30 times. This is a very good stretch for your neck. If there are neck wrinkles, it will be taken care of it. Like that you can turn on the right side and do where the left muscles are getting involved. Turn towards the left and do where the right muscles are also getting involved. So there is something called Bell's palsy where I have most of the patients here in Kenya. It's called facial paralysis. Like half of the face will work, half of the face will not work. When you smile, this lip will be lifted, this will come down. So unfortunately we can work on that and it will take more time rather than the normal students. It will take 2 to 3 months, but it can be corrected. This one is for the neck. For the jaw, you need to drop your jaw and take it front and back. You You can feel the muscles here if you are doing it
Moving,
properly.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Same thing you can do left and right. And relax. Next one is for the nasovial fold, smile lines. There is
smile
something called,
lines.
yes, there is something called wow exercise. It's just like you're stretching your muscles, you're using your muscles, focusing on the muscles. And release. And for eyes, first tap it using 2 of your fingers under your eyes so that there is good blood circulation. And then slowly drag and lift it towards the temple and press it. Slowly drag and lift it towards the temple. Even for the nasovial fold, we can slowly massage it towards upside. Remember, whenever you're doing facial massages, you need to go up because the gravity is down, it's pulling us down. So you need to go resistant and up. Same on the other side. And on the forehead, you just keep your hands in front, drag it towards the side and relax. Apart from that, there is skincare which we teach, like how does the skin work, all the 3 layers, and what you have to do as soon as you wake up, like the toner, the treatment, the moisturizer, the sunscreen. We teach everything in face yoga. So it's not only facial exercises, it's self-care.
I love that. And that's proper self-care. It's just time you're taking for yourself, to do something for yourself, and it makes you feel good. And as you're saying, it, you know, if you're consistent with it and stay on it, you will start to see the results. Is there a particular timeline to when you can see the results for someone maybe who's working on their neck, for the neck wrinkles, and they really want to try and get rid of them? Is there a particular timeline?
There is no such timeline, but once you start practicing face yoga, you need to take a photo of yourself from the front and from the sides. And after 21 days is what I usually tell, because I usually believe whatever you practice for 21 days consistently, you will definitely practice it. You will take it further. So after 21 days, you will see a slight changes which will give you confidence and boost to take it further. So face yoga can be practiced anywhere, any time of the day, even after your lunch. As soon as you wake up, before going to your bed, you can practice it anywhere and any time. But I don't think kids who are within 20 require face yoga.
Okay.
You only require after once you hit 25 or 30-year-old. That's where the fine lines, the pigmentation, the wrinkles start growing for us. So that is when you require face yoga.
Yeah. So 20 years and below, you're safe. You don't
Yes.
need to do the facial
Yes.
yoga unless you just want to do it for fun.
Yes.
But after the age of 25, then maybe this is a technique that you can adopt to
Yes,
be doing.
there is collagen and elastin which is in our skin, which reduces once you hit 25 or 30. So you really need practice of all these exercises. If you don't have your wrinkles, also keep practicing these so that you will not get that in future.
Yeah. I'm sure that if there's anything the ladies watching the show today are gonna take home, it has to be the face yoga, because none of us wants to look older. You know, we want to age, as they say, like fine wine, just gracefully and not having the fine lines. And if there's a possibility of doing that, then why not? Why not? So maybe something else we can still get into. Is this something that probably you've been, or rather, is this something that anyone can just come and say they want to be taught and get to pick it up? Maybe not specifically to you, but is this something that, can I just wake up today and say that I would like to be a yoga instructor, maybe a facial yoga instructor, or whichever kind of yoga instructor? Is this something that I can just wake up and pick up? And are there specific places where someone can actually learn to be an instructor for that?
Yeah. I'm not aware of facial yoga, but in terms of normal yoga within our, so we come from the Srimad Rajchandra Mission Dharampur, which is based in India, and our living master has created this beautiful 200 hours teachers training program where anybody who wishes to learn yoga can just sign up and learn yoga. And it may not necessarily take an entire year, but you can also finish it in, I think, 9 months as well. And then you just have to give exams and you're good to go.
All right, let's get into another pose.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do one more, whichever, if it's on the floor, if it's on the seat, whichever.
Okay.
Do you want to do any chair yogas?
Or we can get a
Yeah,
different
chair.
kind of chair?
Yes.
Okay, can we, okay. We'll need to get a chair. I'm not sure, okay, my director will direct me on how we can do that, but before we get the chair in, as we get that chair in, okay, she decided to just go for it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, yeah, all right, we can use that. And that's perfect for someone who's
Yeah, maybe we can face it ahead.
just seated in the office all day.
Yes, this is for corporate yoga and as well as for the senior yoga. All you have to do is come little front, just stretch your right hand up and bend towards your left. If you are not comfortable keeping your hand here, you can keep it on your waist. Stretch your leg a bit and slowly turn towards your left side and turn towards your ceiling so that there is a good stretch on your right side. And just bend 1, 2, 3 and up. And keep your hands here. Take your hands up and then towards the other side. 1, 2, 3 and here. There's a good exercise which is called eagle pose for your hands as well. All you have to do is keep both the hands here and then twist it, wrap it around yourself and take it up. This will increase the mobility, the frozen shoulders, the frozen neck, everything. And stay there and then wrap it around the other way and come back. And if you are at home, you can also do in such a way that you can stand, you can keep your leg here, you can stretch, keep your hands here, take your hands up, stretch all the way long, stay there and slowly come back. This is very good for your stomach. It will take care of the constipation issues, the backache and everything. Like this, there are so many other exercises where we can practice at home as well.
I like that. And I would love for us to now get into the sound healing bit.
Yes.
Um,
Move the chair.
yeah, we can get into the sound healing bit now and just get to understand. And first of all, even before we get to demonstrate it, maybe when you talk about sound healing, what are we talking about? What are we looking at? What are we looking at rather?
Sound healing, so there are a lot of chakras in the body. There are 7 chakras. And the bowl we are using today is for the heart chakra. And the vibrations that come out of the bowl heals your body in a certain way. Maybe if I do it on you, you'll experience it and then you can tell us how you feel.
All right. Okay, let's do the sound healing. Should I be quiet? Should I be speaking?
Just keep your eyes, no.
Okay.
Keep your eyes closed and just stay.
Just
Alright.
focus on your breath, keep your eyes closed.
Okay. My hands can be anywhere?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I don't even know how to explain that feeling.
Yeah.
But for a moment, it felt like I was in a whole different place. Like nothing here existed. Like I was just somewhere.
And that's not even scratching the surface.
Really?
You know, within Kenya alone, we hold sound healing workshops, and our sessions go on for 40 minutes, and it's a snooze fest.
Yeah,
Like
you can just lay
everyone's-
down and just hear the sounds.
Everyone's just just
Relax.
gone to a different dimension.
That's exactly how it
relaxed.
felt. So I can imagine doing it for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like,
With different sounds playing. So basically, these bowls, there's various different bowls.
Then
7
there's
of them.
different instruments making rain sounds and ocean sounds, stuff like that.
They're made to attack different chakras of your body, heal different chakras of your body. Attack wouldn't be the right word. They're made of brass and tin,
Yeah.
and the vibrations that they emit is what your body is absorbing to heal itself, to energize itself. And sound healing is just so beautiful. I love it.
who is it proper for?
Everybody.
Ah.
Again, even a 9-month-old can just sleep through it. Talking from experience.
You've really been putting this to work with a 9-month-old.
I put my son into everything. He also enjoys sound healing.
Yeah.
You just have to lie down, focus on your breath, maybe ease yourself of all your tension, relax your muscles, relax your shoulders, because this is where you hold all your stress.
Yeah.
And your navel is where you hold all your emotions.
Oh.
Yes. So that's why we focus on breath work. When we're breathing in, we're breathing out, we're letting go of all our negative emotions that we've held on to. All the emotions that you hold on to, be it anger, stress, anxiety, irritation, aggression, maybe you're holding on to a grudge, it's all stored in your navel. And when you're breathing in and out, you're letting go of all of this.
I've just, with my explanation on how I felt like I just gave, because I don't know how to explain it,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
That's all I can say with that. So are there, what exactly do you expect me to feel when you do that? Like, could you give,
Relaxed.
yeah?
That's it. Relax.
Relax.
Just at ease. We expect you to come out energized after, be it a yoga session or a sound healing session. That would be our main agenda.
So it's simply for relaxation.
Simply for relaxation.
I see you have another
Yes.
instrument
So
there.
this is called the steel tongue drum.
If we can get that.
This is called the steel tongue drum. It's again one of another instrument for sound healing.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm just going to want you to center yourself, ground your feet into the flooring, hands on your knees, close your eyes and focus on your breath. Then I want you to focus on all the thoughts you want to get rid of, and I'm going to play this.
Oh, that was very nice. Even I felt very nice. I actually got goosebumps.
Yeah.
I like that. It is so relaxing.
Yeah.
I don't know the whole theory behind that, and you know where that originated from exactly, especially with the sound thing, because it's kind of instant. You feel the difference immediately.
Yeah.
Wow. So is this also something that one can maybe learn? And
Again, so yoga and sound healing and aerial yoga and naturopathy is something we teach within our ashram. We have 200 hours of teachers training courses that you can study online. You can give your exam online, or you can go physically to the ashram and give your exams. We're based in India, in Dharampur, 223 acres, dedicated to wellness, being spiritual, emotional, physical.
yeah. So I'm still on this, on the sound healing. Do we have different or specific bowls specifically for that? Or can I just be in the house and decide, there's a bowl somewhere here that is metallic. There's a metallic bowl in here, and I think I have something that I can do. Is it specific for, are there specific bowls for it? Are there specific instruments for it? Or I can experiment in the house with whichever metallic.
No, you cannot.
Yeah.
There are specific bowls. You have a set of seven,
Seven.
and they have to be made of this specific
Material.
composition of brass and tin. You also have different dimensions to do with the different chakras in your body. You know, you have 7 chakras in your body, and it's to heal those 7 chakras depending on which one you want to, which one is part of your goal.
Yeah.
And then you have various different instruments which has, it sounds like there's water dripping, it sounds like rain, there's flutes, etc. The whole session, if you attend a sound healing session, will go on for 40 minutes. It'll be a beautiful use of all the different equipments we have part of
Yeah.
the sound healing.
Okay, you've mentioned chakras a number of times,
Yes.
and
Yes.
that we have 7 of them.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there a definition of what chakra is?
Yes.
Okay,
So-
I was about to Google it, but yeah, you tell us.
Chakras are different parts of your body. So there's root chakra, that's the base of your foot. Then there's sacral, that's at your abdomen. Then there's solar plexus, that's right here. Then there's heart chakra. Then throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. So these are the 7 chakras in your body, and you use different bowls to heal those chakras.
So from,
Root
yeah,
to the top of the head, there are 7 chakras in your body.
yeah. Can we point them out?
We just
Yeah.
did.
Oh, okay. I was listening. It's okay. I was concentrating on my director. There's an instruction they were giving me. But okay. Okay. So right now, many people are getting into wellness, right? And it is becoming a lifestyle for so many people. Why is it so important for us to now get into this side of the wellness? And for most of us, when we talk about wellness, we're looking at what am I eating? You know, what am I taking in? What am I ingesting into my body? Am I moving my body enough? So maybe I'll make sure that I take walks. We have running clubs now all over the country, which is a good thing. And then there's a gym. We go to the gym, we lift some weights, get on the treadmill. So maybe what's the importance of this other side of wellness that maybe not many people are into?
I guess the wellness was there since earlier, but there was no much mechanism. Now the life has become so mechanic. There are so many equipments which has replaced everything. Earlier, if for an example, if we want to work in kitchen, we used to do everything manually. Now the mixer is there, the cooker is there. There are so many things. So earlier, without even knowing them, they were doing so many things at home. Even they don't have time to do exercise, they were working out at home by doing household chores. Now after COVID-19, everyone are very much aware of the wellness, how to take care of ourselves, and the healthy lifestyle, the strength training, especially for the bones, and water intake. They are becoming more and more aware after world revolution, I can just say.
People want to be very preventive of potentially falling sick or rather death, right? And I think in this fast-paced world, everybody sidelined a wellness like yoga because it required commitment, it required patience, because it takes its time with commitment. So I think they sidelined it because they wanted something quick. They wanted something chop. They wanted quick results. This is where it got sidelined. Now when it comes to diet, once you focus on yoga, in yoga, they very strongly believe, based on your emotions, you kind of crave certain foods. Now if your diet is out of balance, you're going to crave junk. If your water intake is low, you're going to crave sugar. So yoga is not just physical well-being. Like I said multiple times, it's a wholesome well-being. So it even helps you with your diet. Based on scriptures, if you sit and study, when you go deeper into yoga, people that are doing DTC, they're also advised on what to eat, what not to eat. Most yoga practitioners prefer to be vegetarian because we strongly believe, as written in scriptures, is if you do consume non-veg, it messes up with, for example, if you do consume meat, it emits so much of heat within your body that you tend to feel so much of anger, irritation, aggression. You're always swearing, impatient. Also to do with a lot of spices like onion, garlic. a lot of yoga practitioners tend to be something called sattvic, where we do not consume onion, garlic for these very reasons. It helps us stay more focused, helps us stay more patient, more centered. You're not feeling these spouts of aggression. You're not feeling these spouts of irritation. I don't know if this answers your question, but...
Okay, that part, obviously you lost me a bit because I believe you need to really immerse yourself into that, get to study more about that so that you get to understand that bit properly. But of course, you've explained it. I want, as we almost come to a conclusion of our conversation, when someone hears yoga, most times we think meditation. So when you talk about yoga and meditation, do they go hand in hand? Are they two different things?
So meditation is part of yoga, and it does help you with staying centered. Like for example, meditation, I could be meditating right now, talking to you. Meditation is actually what, how do I explain it? I could be in a meditative state right now, you know, just calm, at ease, in balance, centered. While talking to you. It's the state at which you hold, the state you hold inside you. That's meditation. It goes hand in hand when we say, center yourself, focus on your breath. You're helping yourself get into that calm state so that you can focus on other things that are coming up for the yoga.
Okay. This last part, I want us to talk maybe a bit about yoga for confidence. We've looked at yoga as a wellness technique. So can I use yoga to enhance my self-esteem, to enhance my confidence? Is there a correlation between the two?
There's definitely a deeper relation between two, especially when it comes to kids yoga. We need to build confidence in kids from a very younger age. Kids who practice yoga, there are immense advantages for it, immense merits of it, because they can balance their emotions. They can react. The kids who are reacting to the situation, slowly they will respond to the situation. They know how to control their emotions, their thoughts, how to be with others, how to concentrate. Yoga promotes concentration, focus, well-being, everything when it comes to kids. Like that, for every set, every age, wellness for every age, there's an advantage. So definitely it improves the confidence, because you can control your body, you can control your posture, you can control your mind, you can be more confident, you will be more self-aware of yourself.
For sure. So it can also be used as a tool of confidence.
Yeah, because you're pushing yourself to attain those goals, and once you push yourself, that's an immediate confidence boost within yourself. Yoga is not easy. Everything we've shown you is just now, whatever we've demonstrated, we're not even scratching the surface. It's like nothing.
Yeah, and I get what you mean with that, because even with working out, the gym workouts, there's something it does to your mental. You know, it's not just about the physical. It shows you that you have that grit. You can push your body, you can push yourself, you know, you can attain whatever it is you're trying to attain. And I'm sure that that's the same thing also with yoga, as you've mentioned, in terms of, you know, just being resilient and having that grit in knowing I can be able to achieve anything. If I was able to make my body do that, then what can't I do? And I love that about our bodies, and just the things they can do that maybe most of us are not aware of because we've not put it to practice. But I love that we had this conversation today, and I want us to wind up. So I don't know, can we do one last pause or one last something?
Shweta, do you want to?
Okay, I just want to show one advanced pose for ladies, which decreases the belly fat as well.
Oh, that's the perfect one to end with.
Same.
So all you have to do is sit here. This is an advanced pose. This is not for the beginners or intermediate. But once you attain this, this is good for your whole back as well. All you have to do is sleep on the floor. Keep your hands next to your ears. Bring your legs together. Push your tummy up and stand up there. Stay there. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And relax. Turn towards your right side and come up. So when it comes to yoga, it's not only about how you do pose, how you get into the pose, how you come back from the pose so that there will not be any injuries or cracks. Before practicing yoga, warm-up is very, very important so that there is no injuries during the main event, and as well as the cool down is also very important.
And that is the perfect point for us to end this conversation. Thank you so very much, ladies, for joining us on set today. Thank you for doing that sound healing on me, because it felt quite healing for a moment. And this is where we get to say goodbye. Thank you one more time, and thank you to you who has been watching us.